Welcome in Zandvoort for the penultimate round of the 2016 Belgian Rally Championship, the East Belgian Rally. The East Belgian Rally, which is organized by a club that is from the west of Belgium, the TAC. How difficult is it to organize a rally on the other side of the country? It isn't easy, but it isn't that hard as well. We have a very good team, and the whole team is behind this. We have the organization from the Rally of Tielt, and we take it over here. And we get the cooperation from the local car club here, which helps us a lot. These are fantastic stages. I think these are the best stages in the whole of Belgium.
De prachtigste streek om in België nog een rally te doen.
At the start of the East Belgian Rally, the 2016 rally champion, Freddy Loix. He was also the 2015 and 2014 champion, of course. Loix, who missed the previous round, the Omloop van Vlaanderen. But he's back here, and he wants to win it, together with co-driver Johan Gitsels.
En rechts 90 licht couperen. En 75, rechts 120 afvol. 75, lange top. Direct links 43, even laat in couperen voor 10. Direct links 43, even laat in couperen. 150. Top, rechts 150 afvol.
Loix knows he has to fight hard from the start here, because every second counts on these technical, fast and sometimes very narrow stages, as you could see. Here's Chris Prinsen, who wants another shot at beating his R5 colleagues with his Peugeot 208. But Prinsen does not have the best of starts and is only 5th after 3 stages. Prinsen losing already a couple of seconds in the opening then.
Chris,
have you started too slow, or are the others too fast? I think the others are too fast. First stage we didn't take any risk because it was new for everybody. But after that, second and third stage, we had, I think we drove very well in comparison with last year. But last year we could fight for the win, and now we're 5th. This is Dutchman Bob de Jong with his DS3 R5. He had a good rally in Roeselare, and he will try to repeat it here. And he's just behind Chris Prinsen after the 3 opening stages.
Prinsen is niet zo echt tevreden.
Prinsen is not so happy about the evolution of the car. How about you? No, I think we have the evolutions on the car right now. I think it's a progress. And now we can use the long gearbox, which increases our top speed. And when you're 180 at top speed, you almost always get to the limiter. And now we don't have that trouble anymore. He's in the Ford Fiesta. Hans Weijs Jr. has switched from his little BMW to the R5. And he started well. He's in 3rd. And another man who switched cars is this Cedric Chorin. A bit of a mistake there for Chorin in the opening stage in his first rally with the Skoda Fabia R5. Immediately losing some 15 seconds here. But he's still in 4th overall, so he's among the contenders.
Honnêtement, on est toujours en période d'apprentissage.
We are still learning the car ramp. We haven't done a lot of kilometers. But it's a car who inspires me a lot of confidence. Maybe too much in the beginning, because we went tough and we lost some time. But it's like that. We've lost the first game, but there's 12 more games to fight. And there's 10 to go now. It's a long rally.
Et voilà, on y va step by step.
And we go step by step. With the Mini Cooper, Gino Kenis, he has evolved this car. The ERC 1.6 car.
We zijn toch wel zeer tevreden.
We're very happy. We have a big step forward now with the setup of the car. And I hope the reliability is here as well. And now we have to start building again. I think we're very happy. We had a good start. Leading the rally is Chris van Woensel, the winner of the previous round in Roeselare with his Mitsubishi Lancer WRC.
Terug aan de leiding, je bent tevreden.
Back leading, you think you're happy. Yeah, this is why we're rallying. It's to go as fast as possible. And we're leading now. So only 3 stages though. But it's a good start. 2 more stages in very sunny conditions then. A lot of GT cars as well. This is the Porsche of Johan Dekens. Would be a good car on this in these spectacular stages. That is also known by Henry Schmelker. A Porsche won here a couple of years ago in the hands of multiple Belgian champion Patrick Snijers. Here's Jochen Klaarhout with his Porsche. Clearly quicker than the other 2s. He's in 15th overall, even Klaarhout, after the opening loop of 5 stages. So a good start for Klaarhout.
Zeer mooi parcours voor de Porsche.
Yeah, it's a lovely stages for the Porsche. Of course, it's handy if you know these stages because it's very quickly. It's been 2 years since I've driven here, so I have to adapt a bit. I have to search a bit, but it's lovely weather as well, so it's perfect. And here's the king of the Porsches, Tim van Parijs. He knows how quickly on these stages, and he's 7th overall even.
Tim met een Porsche.
Tim, Porsche against the R5s. That's an unequal battle. Well, we know that Patrick won here with the Porsche. Okay, maybe the competition wasn't that hard then, but still it was a perfect what Patrick did then. But the R5s are more evolved cars, so it's hard to fight against them. But we're having fun. We're doing well. We know the Porsche very well, and we tried a different setup now, but it isn't working, so we have to solve that problem. A good start for Van Parijs, but it could have been even quicker then. 2-wheel drive cars aplenty as well. This is Jelle Vermeer, and he's fighting for a top 3 position in the Belgian Junior Championship, because that would give him a chance to fight for the RACB Rally Challenge. Here is the small Twingo of Sebastian Bedere, one of the other junior contenders, together with this Opel Adam of Romain Delay. It's the fastest of the juniors in the East Belgium from the start is Paul Geusens. With his Ford Fiesta, he's even in 12th overall. Historic cars as well. Tom van Rompuy has switched to the Opel Ascona back, and he's in 3rd. Fortunately, one of the contenders, Droogmans, had to retire rather quickly. This man could become champion after this round. Dirk de Veu in his Escort, and is doing very well at the moment. But he's still preceded by Robin Maas in his iconic BMW M3. First time here in the East Belgium and doing very well. Very nice weather, the big crowds. This is Keone Lim, a Korean rally driver, learning the trade here in the East Belgian rally. He's under contract with Hyundai, so we could see him again. Stephen Dolphin in his little Peugeot, fighting at the front of the 2-wheel drive cars. And here the fantastic Fiat Punto of Stefan Hermann. Always good on these stages. He's just behind the Mini Cooper with his little Fiat Punto. Keynes is in 8th, Hermann is in 9th. The little DS3 of Bob de Jong still in 6th after 5 stages, but almost a minute down by now. Chris Prinsen unable to improve. He's still in 5th. Not his best rally for Chris Prinsen and co-driver Peter Kaspers.
Hoe is de tweede omloop gegaan?
How was the second loop? No, that's the same, more of the same, unfortunately. We went very hard, but the times aren't coming. Especially against Freddy and Scherer, we're losing a lot of time. We can't do anything. And here's Freddy Loix. He's going very fast, but he might incur a penalty for clocking late at the start of one of the stages. It's one of the most beautiful rallies of the country, isn't it? It's a very varied stages, great, it's technical, fast, narrow, and a very good organization. Hans Wijs with his Fiesta, fighting for a top 3 finish. For the moment, he's behind this man, Cedric Cherin. Set some fastest times and is edging to the front. For the moment, he's only 10 seconds behind the leader, Cedric Cherin, with co-driver Renaud Herman. And it's still Chris van Hunsel and Rick Snaert in the lead with the Mitsubishi. It's a very flowing stages here, with lovely through the forest. We can do stages of 10-12 kilometers without seeing a house. It's impossible in Flanders. The standings after 5 stages, then Van Hunsel leading from Cedric Cherin rather, Wijs, Loix and Prinsen in 5th. The end of the first part. See you after the break. Welcome back in Zandvoort for the East Belgian Rally, the penultimate round of the Belgian Rally Championship 2016. A former Belgian Rally champion there, enjoying a beer. Here's Jochen Claraut with his Porsche. He's trying to keep up with the others, but there is some small problems. He's still in 16th though after 8 stages. Steven Dolphin is just behind him rather in 18th. And Robin Maas with his BMW M3 leading the historic category. But he's in 14th overall. Paul Gerson still the fastest of the juniors, just over halfway through the rally. No mistake for him. And no mistake for Armand Fumal either. He's outside the top 10 though in 13th. Herman is still going strong with his little Fiat Punto. Still inside the top 10. Right behind the Mini Cooper of Gino Kenius, who's in 8th. Tim van Parijs getting his Porsche around the corners in spectacular fashion. Still in 7th overall. Trying to catch up with the R5s. And he is the 6th of those in the category even. Bob de Jong right behind Chris Prinsen. Still in 5th overall. A bit of a disappointing rally for Prinsen. And here's Hans Wijs. Just pushed out the top 3, and this is why he was very fortunate to be able to continue. But you had to leave 3rd place to Freddy Loix. Freddy Loix and co-driver Johan Kitsels.
En de Richter rechts 80, rechts 82. Om links 80 binnenlicht couperen. Rechtsafvoer.
Yeah, it's very fun. It's fun for the spectators as well. It's very exciting for me as well. It's if you see the last times of Cedric Cherin, he's getting very close, and Chris van Hunsel is not far away. But we're fighting with 3 for the lead. Fortunately for Loix, he would incur that 30-second penalty, so he would drop down the order. The stage times, he's fighting hard with Cedric Cherin, who has a bit of smoke inside the car. Well, in fact, it's the exhaust that was broken off, and all the heat of the engine was against the back of the dashboard, and of course that's 600 degrees, and that makes the paint burn on the inside. Of course, there was a lot of smoke. Lost a bit of concentration, but we were able to continue. But it was just a small fire, so we did well to continue. Still in the lead, Chris van Hunsel, but he only has 5 seconds in hand now, with 5 more stages to go. So we could get a very exciting finish here. Here are the standings. Van Hunsel leading then from Chorin, Loix in third, Wijs in fourth, and Chris Prinsen still in fifth.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. 350, smal en onverhard, rechts en rechts 33 in links. En 100, rechts 80.
I can tell you without pace notes, Freddie would get lost here. He needs the pace notes, and if we have a few minutes before the start, he goes through the first page just to try to visualize what will come and then maybe gain some 3 or 4 tenths. So it's teamwork rallying. People underestimate that. Yeah, absolutely. A driver without a co-driver wouldn't work, and a co-driver without a driver even worse. This is really teamwork.
52 couperen, 75, rechtsaf lang bank en wordt 25, even rechts lang om direct haarspel links 20.
Well, it's a very fast rally, these Belgian rally, so you have to read the pace notes very quickly. So you have to keep focused, you really have to give it on the right second, because you're a bit late, you get into trouble.
Links 53 in, diep couperen over borduur. En links. En 75, links sluit 110 af, couperen, om bord 50, rechts 72.
L62.
L62, that's L is left, of course. 62, the 6 is the speed, and the 2 is the corner of the corner. So it's cipher 2 of the watch. And BO means there you can't go to the inside because there's an obstacle in the inside of the corner. Cedric Chorin has a new co-driver, Renaud Herman. You have to be very precise in the pace notes and in the intonation, and everything has to be at the right moment. Very natural way to announcing it. It's very specific for me. It's my first rally on the top level, so it's going well. Any mistakes? No mistakes at all. For the moment, it's going well. I have a bit more confidence than this morning, I admit. The very basic notes. I have announced the braking points are the most important, and in yellow the tricky situations, and then some reference notes in red with the intermediates to be able to compare with the others. How many times on a stage can you look at the road? I think by stage 5 times, maybe 6 times. Only 5 times. Yes, of course, certainly here. Normally I look more, but here everything goes so quickly, so I have to focus on my notes. We continue with the East Belgian then. 5 more stages to go. Bob de Jong remains in 6th after 10 stages.
Bob, East Belgian rally, voorlopig nog.
Bob, East Belgian rally, 6th for the moment. How is it going? No, I'm rather happy. It's going better every time. Every stage we're making a little more progress. I'm happy. Chris Prinsen, not so happy, still in 5th, now 1.5 minutes off the lead. Hans Wijs, after that small excursion, dropped to 4th. But his Fiesta is still in one piece, so he can continue. Freddie Loix now has those 30 seconds penalty. It will be very difficult to climb any further.
En links rechts afval. 75, links lang sluit kort aan boom rechts en wordt 50 breed, rechts 40 laat in bank.
So Loix now 30 seconds off the lead. It will be very hard to win this rally for the Belgian champion. And Chris Van Hunsel has lost that lead. The R5s finally caught up with him, especially this one. Cedric Chorin now leading with 8 seconds in hand. There's 3 more stages in the dark to go.
Ça marche bien, franchement.
It's going very well. The car is fantastic. We are driving well, but it isn't over yet. We're leading now. There's 3 stages to go in the dark, and there's always something happening here in the end. So we have to be very careful. Here are the standings then. Chorin leading with 8 seconds in hand over Van Hunsel, then Loix, Hans Wijs in 4th, Chris Prinsen in 5th. Final stages then. Here's Frankie Boula, winner of the M Cup with his BMW M3. Patrick Milleville win his Porsche 911, 4th. in the historic category. Having fun on these Belgian stages. Dirk de Veu, the new Belgian historic rally champion. He had enough with a 3rd place in the East Belgian Rally to get the title. Tom van Rompuy, good result for him as well, in 2nd with his Opel Ascona. But there was no stopping Robin Maas with the BMW M3. Lost some time at the end, but still finished in 18th overall as well with the BMW M3. So a good result for him. Steven Dolphin. Good result for him, 17th overall. Front wheel drive car, of course. Here's Jelle Vermeer, who took that 3rd place in the Belgian junior rankings, so he can get into the final of the RACB national team selection to get a full season for next year. Romain Delay in 2nd, and Paul Geusens wins the juniors here at East Belgian. He will be part of that final as well. Jochen Klaarhout unfortunately didn't make it to the end with his Porsche. He would have had a great fight. So Dekens moves up a place in the GT category, finishes in 3rd behind Henry Schmelke, who finishes in 2nd. But they were both way and way behind the fastest of the Porsches. Here he is, Tim van Parijs with co-driver Kurt Hendricks in 7th overall with the 997 GT3. Final stages then in the dark. Can Chris van Hunsel catch Cedric Cherin? It wouldn't be easy. And Cedric Cherin drove some perfect stages to claim the win. In the end, he even had 24 seconds in hand over Chris van Hunsel. So a great win for Cedric Cherin and co-driver Renaud Herman. Freddy Loix finishes the rally in 3rd, almost a minute down on this man.
We
didn't know the car, we didn't know the team. It was very new for me. We almost did no testing, just 30-40 kilometers before the rally, I think, and we win immediately. It's fantastic. Really, this car really suits me. We've shown and we can fight with Freddy without any problem. And when we know the car even better, we could even go a bit quicker. And to beat Freddy here is it's great. Freddy has always been a bit my model. I've watched him when I was little, so when I can beat him now like this, it's and especially since he won every round that he entered this year, it's very special for me. So Cherin wins it from Chris van Hunsel. Freddy Loix in 3rd, Hans Wijs in 4th, and Chris Brinson in 5th. The winners on the podium then. Great win as well for co-driver Renaud Herman with Cedric Cherin. And this was the end of the East Belgian Rally. There's one more rally to go, the Condroz Rally. See you then.